You're not broke because you lack discipline. You're broke because you inherited someone else's survival code. At some point, maybe during your parents' financial collapse, maybe during your grandparents' displacement, maybe during years of chronic instability, your family's nervous system learned a very specific lesson. Money is dangerous to hold. That lesson wasn't written in a book or spoken at a dinner table. It was transmitted through tension in someone's voice when the bills arrived, through the silence around ambition, through small phrases that seemed harmless. We're not that kind of people. Money changes you. Don't get too comfortable. You absorbed all of it, not as opinions, as operating instructions. And now, decades later, those instructions are still running, quietly, underneath every financial decision you make. This inherited programming shows up in three distinct patterns. The first, compulsive spending. Every time your balance climbs, something triggers. An impulse, a purchase that makes no rational sense. What looks like poor self-control is actually a primitive alarm. Spend it before it's taken away. The brain treats a positive balance as a threat, not a resource. The second, stagnant hoarding. The opposite behavior, but the same root. Keeping cash locked in low-yield accounts isn't caution. It's a nervous system that learned to confuse stillness with safety. Meanwhile, inflation erodes. The digital economy moves without you, and the gap widens. The third, and the most invisible, the ceiling. You're about to get the promotion, close the deal, take the leap, and something pulls you back. Not logic, not fear of failure, something quieter, a deep, wordless sense that growing too far means leaving people behind. That success is a form of betrayal. The nervous system doesn't distinguish between progress and disloyalty. Here's what makes this harder than most financial problems. Information doesn't fix it. Most people who self-sabotage their finances have read the right books. They know what they should do. But knowing and doing exist in different parts of the brain. And when the body goes into survival mode, the rational mind loses. Research in biofeedback now shows how physical stress responses, elevated heart rate, shallow breathing, muscle tension, directly trigger poor split-second financial decisions. Panic selling during market drops, impulse purchases during emotional lows, paralysis when action is required. The intervention isn't a better strategy, it's a pattern interrupt. The moment you feel that pull, to spend compulsively, to freeze, to retreat, you pause. You name what's happening in your body, and you ask one question: is this my fear, or did I inherit it? That question creates a gap, and in that gap, a different choice becomes possible. You cannot build wealth with a survivor's identity. Survival and growth operate on opposite logics. Survival minimizes exposure. Growth requires calculated risk. You can't run both programs at the same time. The shift begins with language. The internal monologue running underneath your financial decisions is full of outdated code, scarcity language, borrowed beliefs, other people's ceilings. Auditing that language isn't therapy, it's maintenance. It continues with behavior, not habits, but identity-level decisions. Small daily actions aligned with who you are becoming, not with the constraints your family needed to survive. And it ends with something almost no family does: talking about money openly, treating financial ambition as a virtue, not a source of shame, celebrating strategic risk instead of punishing it. Because the cycle of silence doesn't end on its own. Someone has to decide it ends with them. The money you don't yet have may not be a strategy problem. It may be a programming problem, and programs, no matter how deep they run, can be rewritten. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button. And if you want to see what the system isn't designed to explain, subscribe. The game doesn't change, but when you understand the rules, you can finally start to win. Insight re money.